Alright, here we are on to shape number 2 on the shape sheet, which is this shape right here. Okay, again, whenever you're looking at this, you always want to look at the shape and decide what is the most consistent face. And if you look at this, it's really just one big rectangular prism that's got some cutouts to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the front face, and I'm going to draw this front face right here, and then extrude it back, and then make my cuts for these rectangles right here. Alright, so Inventor, make sure you're in your Shapes project. We're going to do Part. Start 2D Sketch. I'm going to go ahead and start on the front plane. And I'm going to draw my rectangle. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and dimension it. So this length right here, according to my picture, is 2.25. And then this length here is 1.5. Okay, I'm going to finish my sketch, right click, extrude, and it extrudes back 1.75. Okay, so this right here is basically this without my cutouts. Okay, alright. So now I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to go ahead and start making my cuts. So I need to draw a rectangle on this face. So I'm going to select this face, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to hit New Sketch. Okay, and I know I'm going to put my rectangle about right here. So I'm going to do Rectangle. I'm going to go here till it grabs and turns blue. I'm going to click, go up, make my rectangle. Then I'm going to go and I'm going to dimension it. Closer here. So we're going to dimension it. If you're looking at your drawing, this distance right here should be 0.75. Okay, and this distance here is also 0.75. Okay, so now we want to go ahead and make sure that it's pushed over enough to the right. So we know that the distance from this side to this side is, what does it say, 0.5. Okay, so I put my rectangle here, and I put it in the right orientation. I'm going to hit Finish Sketch, then I'm going to right click on top, extrude. I'm going to select this face, and then I'm going to extrude it down. This one goes down all the way to the bottom, all the way through. So I'm going to go all the way through, and then hit OK. Alright, so now I have to do the rectangle that's right here. So I'm going to do right click, New Sketch. Okay, and this rectangle starts at this corner. So I'm going to do my rectangle. I'm going to go to the corner, see where it grabs, where it turns green. Okay, I'm going to click it, and I'm going to drag. Right? Then I'm going to go ahead and dimension. I know that this distance right here has got to be, let's see, this distance is 0.5, okay, and then this distance right here, let's see, if you look at your picture, the whole distance is 1.75, and then if you subtract this part right here, which is 0.75, I'll do the math for you, okay, so now we've got our rectangle here. I'm going to finish sketch, I'm going to right click, extrude, and we want to go down. Now, once it starts going down, once it gets to the negative, you can stop and then you can enter the distance. So it's gone down 1. So we're going to hit 1, enter, and there we go. Here is our finished shape number 2. This one's not really that difficult. Alright, so on to shape number 3.